What's going on, beautiful people? D-Lo Brands back for another video, and today we are going to be talking about the AI revolution. I am going to be basically detailing the inflection point of ChatGPT being released to what we have today. And we in this 4 years, in this 3 years, many different drastic changes have been made, and some that you may have heard of and others that you haven't heard of. So we're going to talk about how AI went from a cool toy to everyday infrastructure. So in 2022, we all know that ChatGPT came out. Now, AI has been around for a long time. Artificial intelligence. ChatGPT just made it accessible to humans, to the general population. You didn't need to be a, AI enthusiast to know what's going on. And they put it in this really simple interface. It's a chatbot. You send a message just like you're texting somebody and you get a response. Cool. 1 million users in 5 days. 1 million. It was the first time that anybody tried the same AI tool in the same week. That was November 2022. So this allowed people to create images, deep research, reason, search, everything. And the public launch of ChatGPT, which we know that there's been a ChatGPT 1 and 2, but they released the GPT 3.5, the first powerful language model with a simple free chat interface. Then in 2023, we got GPT 4, which was much better reasoning, fewer mistakes, and multimodality, which meant, okay, I can see images, I can hear things, I can whatever, multimodality. It turned ChatGPT into a very useful daily work tool. And then we got subscriptions. We got companies trying to capitalize off of the AI revolution, which we saw Microsoft with their Copilot, we saw GitHub Copilot, we saw ChatGPT Plus, Gemini. We saw all of these companies releasing subscriptions and continuing to build out their AI models. So it's no longer just the simple GPT 3.5 that was a copywriter. It is now a junior coworker. It is now an entry-level assistant. It can get things done for you, web browsing, plugins, all types of things. And in late 2023 to 2024, AI is now literally embedded in everything that humans are doing. If you're using Google in late 2023, 2024, you're using AI. If you're using Microsoft, if you're using Microsoft Office, if you're using Chrome, if you're using Google Docs, you're using AI. Trust. You're not going to the AI website anymore. The AI quietly moves into the apps you already live in. That is what happened. And so all kinds of companies started to embed AI capabilities inside of them. You started seeing AI inside of marketing. You started seeing AI service offerings, AI products, all types of things. And the focus shifts from safety guardrails to alignment for business use. This is very important because this is where the real shift happened. That was an inflection point that would make or break the AI existence on this planet. Once capitalism got a hold of it, which, makes sense. Once capitalism got a hold of it, it just shot to the moon. So in 2024, multimodality became normal. GPT 4.0 and others were able to handle voice, text, and images in real time, feeling like a natural voice assistant. We started seeing, or not even seeing, but speaking to our AI. We started having chat features where we can live chat with them. Meta came out with some, ChatGPT came out with some, Gemini came out with some, and we just got more capabilities. The AI gained more, let's call it tools to be able to perform actions. Okay? It could take larger documents. It could reason much better without hallucinating. And image and video generators really reached a professional quality. And it's not what we have today, like a Nano Banana Pro, but it was good enough, like a Dolly 3. Like, it could create images, and sometimes they were images that you would actually use. So that's really what I mean by that. In 2025, this was last year, we saw the AI agent take over. Okay. Now, this was still an upgrade in capability for AI to be able to do more in different places. So now we aren't just living inside of this chat. We are using your browser. We are using your computer files. You have a Claude code that is building apps for you. Vibe coding became very huge in 2024 and 2025. And we had a lot of tools that made reasoning better, much longer memory. So now you don't have as much hallucination, and deeper multimodality between models. So with these advancements, we've seen, a lot of real world changes, like self-driving cars. We know XAI is behind that with Tesla. Grok 4 having live data ingest, and it's blurring the line between a search engine and an assistant. Even with ChatGPT's new browser, Atlas, it literally changed the experience of searching online to talking to your search results. You're actually conversating with your search results. Go deeper into this. What's this? I don't understand that. Break it down. X, Y, and Z. And this was just last year. We got the best image models last year. We got the best models in general. GPT-5 was a flop. 5.1 was a flop too. But then we got 5.2. Gemini 3 Pro became the absolute best model to use. And Claude 4.5 Opus came out later in the year, which took the cake for coding. So over the years, we've seen a progression of increased ability or increased capability. And now we are in 2026. But in 2025, AI stops being something you talk to and becomes something you send to go do things for you. We got the ChatGPT agent mode. I was sending out tons of outreach emails using the agent mode and other stuff like that. Manus, of course, Lutra AI, tons of different AI products, tons of different AI products. And in 2026, where we are now, I'm gonna just go ahead and move my camera. AI is literally an everyday infrastructure. AI is like electricity in the early days of the light bulb, still visible and hyped, but quickly turning into a background utility that powers everything. That's what AI is becoming. AI is becoming the base plate for what's out here, what tools are out here, everything that you're using. If you have QuickBooks, you have QuickBooks AI. If you're using Go High Level, you have Go High Level AI. If you're using Google Search, you have what's it called? It's something mode, but let's just call it AI mode. You got AI mode, and you have major assistants like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and they are the most president ones. You know, you have a Kimi K2 or a K2.5, and you have a Mini Max, and you have all of these other models, but there's been some major assistants that everybody is using. But the last thing that I wanted to mention is that in 2026 now, we have shifted into a different space when it comes to AI agents and AI, and that is with the emergence of Notebook and OpenClaw. OpenClaw is an AI agent infrastructure that allows you to use any LLM, and you can run this locally, and it can work with your files. It just has a plethora of capabilities in order for it to do things for you, and you can text it right from your phone. So this is where we're at now. Still, we don't have a lot of regulation around this. Still, we don't have a consensus of thinking around this. We have companies that are fighting for compute, some fighting for funding, others fighting for deregulation, and it's just a very, very unique time. So, just to recap, in 2022, what is this thing? ChatGPT launched. People haven't even heard about AI. This is their first time hearing about AI. In 2023, people are like, okay, can I actually use this for things? Can I use this for work? And you are finding out that you can. Yes, you can use this to consolidate research. You can use this to create documents, etc., etc. In 2024, you ask, can it see and listen? Because if it can see and listen, then I can send it an image. If it can listen, then I can talk to it. So we just got more capabilities, real-time voice, vision, long context docs. And in 2025, we said, can it do stuff for me? Can it do things? Can I tell it to go email this person? Can I tell it to go research this thing, create this plan, build out this website, and do all of these things for me? Can I ask it to do that? Agents are planning their own steps and taking actions across apps, not just in ChatGPT. Now it's using Chrome in addition to using Remotion, in addition to using an IDE, in addition to using logged in accounts that you have given it access to. And in 2026, this year, we're like, okay, what changes now? AI is literally powering everything. Everything we know is powered by AI at this point that we use every day. Everybody, whether you like it or not, you are encountering AI use at some level. So that is the full, complete timeline of, what this has been for the last 3, 4, 5 years or 4 years. And what does this mean for you? It means that AI assistants are everywhere. Routine automation and enhanced creativity. I work in the creative industry, and I will say personally that it has absolutely like 10x my productivity when it comes to creative projects. For your life, it means smarter access, search becomes conversation, personalized help, and invisible utility. AI is working in the background now. So the bottom line is AI moves from a tool to a seamless utility embedded in every single thing that you do. Now you got to learn how to use it. And this is why you come to AI Educate, because you want to learn how to use AI efficiently, the best way possible. So the AI revolution is not coming. It's already here. It's been happening. It will continue to happen. And now with things like Notebook and all of these other platforms that AI agents are creating for themselves, it will not stop. It will not stop. So how will you adapt? Will you go into these tools, learn them, become more productive because of it? Or will you be one of the people that's saying, you know, I want to stay away from this thing. I want to stay away from AI. I don't know what it is. I'm going to get left behind. Are you going to be that person? But, you know, let us know in the comments. What type of person are you when it comes to AI? How do you feel about this timeline? And what drastic changes do you think we're going to see in 2026? Because I believe this year is going to hold a lot of inflection points. I think every single month is going to be an inflection point. Every single month. Genuinely. Embodied AI is coming out this year. Many of the companies that are creating embodied AI are shipping so that their robots can get real world experience working with a family or working with a person. And that's going to create a whole entire different phase of AI as well. So let me know what you guys think. But this has been D-Lo Brands. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and join the AI Educate AI Lab community. We're in the AI Lab, man. So I will see you guys in the next video. Keep taking care of yourselves. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.